For just the third time this season, the Huskies are playing on campus. Today it's a snowy campus as UConn steps into Gampel Pavilion to take on East Carolina. The three-time defending national champions meet the Pirates now on SNY.
Nurse. Early entry to Morgan Tuck. Try to bounce Tuck around a little bit. That won't work out too well as Tuck lays it in for the first two.
You work in practice, and it pays off.
Fed inside to Brianna Stewart. Little jump hook goes down. First points for Stewie as the three-point attempt from Gray is off the mark. And now UConn will push it back the other way. Kia Nurse. Timeout called by East Carolina. A little too strong, but there's Morgan Tuck on the offensive glass. Jefferson's three. Samuelson. There's Tuck on the offensive glass again. Tuck looks for Jefferson. Mariah's three. Rattles in. Austin into the game, picks up the personal foul. 14 fouls now. Tuck. I beg your pardon. Nurse knocks it down for three. 8 points for Kia Nurse. Houston game, maybe we weren't there, but it was a flat first quarter. Stewart throws it up to Williams.
And it's because of the leadership. Very mature team.
Kia Nurse's game so far, but not this time. Gabby Williams kept it alive and will put it in for two. Stewart trying to post up Payne. Remember, Payne playing with 2 personal fouls. Tuck takes it outside for 3. Sanaya Chong into the game to start the quarter for UConn. Kia Nurse has got the range here on the home floor, doesn't she? Into double figures now with 11 after going scoreless against Tulane.
His body's flying all over the place.
Now Gabby Williams gets a hand in there, and now Mariah Jefferson. She hasn't hit the deck yet, doesn't have to. The basketball hit the deck. Beautiful bounce pass to Kia Nurse, the assist to Mariah. Turnover so far for UConn. Jefferson against Payne.
Make that 16.
Hasn't been with Stewart doing the bulk of the scoring, just 4 points so far. Kia Nurse stepping up. Morgan Tuck with 7 points. And now Stewart comes away for the easy 2.
The student section behind
you know what they wanted.
They wanted her to flush it.
Taylor.
He was not going to shoot over Brianna Stewart, but nice job by Taylor.
Sanaya Chong. Chong uses a screen to knock down the three-pointer. Sanaya Chong will bring it up, but when Mariah's off the floor, it always takes a little bit to get into the flow, although Sanaya found a cutting Gabby Williams for 2. Find the right combinations to see how they fit together with Monday on their mind.
Yeah, I think you're always planning ahead. You know, it just so happens there on the nice pass.
Everybody to get the offensive rebound. Williams, Stewart on the cut, spins it up for 2, and the foul. Collier, her second field goal. Kia Nurse off the ECU turnover, 2-on-1. Nurse passed up the shot, pass to Jefferson, timeout Pirates. Collier will now find Butler. And it blocked, but there's Collier, nose for the basketball. Just to share company with this club that we just spelled out for you. Jefferson just jumps in. A real aggressive play defensively by Mariah. You've seen some of the quotes from Gino Auriemma recently saying that Mariah should be even more aggressive on the defensive end. She got another gear there to show off, and we just saw it there perhaps. First points of the quarter for ECU. And Brianna Stewart knocks down the three-pointer.
You know, but I'll tell you what, they haven't looked that sharp here in this beginning of this. It's East Carolina for coming out and competing here in this third quarter.
Kia Nurse tries to up the tempo a little bit. The pull-up knocks it down for 2. Fifth level has won national championships. Back with a couple of games before being thrown right into that fire. Nurse just looked really good right from the start today for Kia Nurse. She's done a great job of shaking off what happened at Tulane. Sanaya Chong and Gabby Williams will come in next dead ball. Katie Lou Samuelson, after missing 3 three-point attempts in the first half, gets her first points of the game by knocking down that 3.
Eric.
Do not underestimate the work done by the entire staff. Thank you very much, Karen. Gabby Williams into the game and scores right away. Sanaya Chong checks in as well. Go. Payne blocked and held onto by Stewart. Big time block. Nurse tips it ahead to Williams. Williams to the basket. What a play on both ends by the Huskies.
Nice angle here. I mean,
that block did not hit the deck. A little bit of a hope and a wing there by Stewart, but Nurse with the intentional tip. At least 50 points by halftime. Another great start. Kia Nurse.
Big 1-2 matchup on Monday at South Carolina.
And a turnover. Chong, Stewart, and Jefferson on the break. Sanaya couldn't get it, but best player in the country is there to clean it up. 12-0, 14-0 run to start the third quarter. It took a little while for UConn to assert themselves, but they have not looked back. Jefferson now with 16 points. Stewart's 3. I think she's happy being here at Gampel. 5 minutes. Morgan Tuck on the bench as well. 7 points, 5 rebounds in 17 minutes for Morgan as Gabby.
Great lesson for kids. You got to watch Gabby Williams post up.
Watching Nafisa Collier, who will follow her shot.
That the South Carolina game will reveal how essential she is to UConn's success. Eric.
5 on the shot clock. A turnaround by Natalie Butler. Eckmark to the hoop for her first 2. How about this? This is going to go into the books as a steal and score for the senior from Miami. And I told you about the bench. Watch this. I think that moment right there probably tells you all you need to know about the 2015-2016 UConn team. In and out, and Sanaya Chong holds on to it. And UConn will just need to cross half court, and this game will be in the books. And the crowd will send them off to South Carolina with a loud, warm round of applause. Everybody on their feet as UConn wins it 92-46. 59 wins in a row. Next stop, South Carolina.